Wow! Baseball history has been made tonight, and it was made in Cleveland, Ohio. Corbin Burnes and Josh Hader have combined to no-hit the Cleveland Indians, and this no-hitter makes baseball history. But hold on, guys, before we get into the video, I need you guys to go down below, hit the red button, go subscribe. We're on the road to 1K. You know I've been grinding all summer long, so if you want to keep seeing great baseball content from MLB Chatterbox, go hit the red button on the road to 1K, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Breaking news here on MLB Chatterbox and in the baseball world, Corbin Burnes, Josh Hader have thrown a combined no-hitter against the Cleveland Indians tonight in a 3-0 win in Cleveland. And this no-hitter breaks a baseball record for the most no-hitters thrown in one single season. This year has been crazy for pitchers, crazy overall. Frankly, it's been a great year for baseball, a great comeback year for the sport in general. This just puts the icing on the cake, puts the cherry on top of the ice cream soda, whatever you want to call it. This is the perfect pinnacle for baseball to basically end its regular season on. This is what baseball wanted, this is what baseball needed, and this is what baseball got. And this is what baseball gave you and me, history, here in 2021. So yeah, baseball just had its 9th no-hitter thrown by the Milwaukee Brewers, given it was a combined no-hitter via the 2 efforts of the starter, Corbin Burnes, and an all-star closer in Josh Hader. They managed to go through the Indians lineup all 27 times without giving up one single hit. And again, it breaks the all-time record that was set in 1884 for the most no-hitters in a baseball season, that of course being 8. Now we have 9. 2021 is a year the record has been broken, so that's a good thing for baseball. Very happy this has gone down, but let's go over what happened in Cleveland. 8 no-hit innings were enough for Corbin Burnes, so Josh Hader finished the job. With Burnes' pitch count elevated by his strikeout count, the National League Cy Young Award winner candidate was not sent out for the 9th inning on Saturday at Progressive Field, but his dominant effort owned the night, and Hader put the final touches on the Brewers' first no-hitter since 1987 in a 3-0 victory over Cleveland. And it pushed the Brewers' record to a franchise best 33 games over the 500 mark. That's awesome for the Brewers. They're having a stellar year, no doubt about it. I mean, they could honestly make it to the World Series if, the Giants and the Dodgers somehow falter in the playoffs. But keep an eye on those Brewers. Don't be surprised if they go all the way. I'm just telling you guys. It won't be a shocker. And it also mentions that the Brewers won't have to wait long until they punch their ticket to the postseason. Their magic number is 8. So there's something to look forward to if you're a Brewers fan. So basically you're in right now. There's no one catching in the Central Division. The Central sucks. The Cardinals ain't catching up with you. The Reds are not catching up with you. It's just not going to happen that way. So the Brewers can coast on in to the playoffs, and this is a great way to kind of top off your regular season if you're a Brewers fan and part of that ball club. A great ending to a great year for the Brewers. Now, Cleveland has had one hell of a year, and not in a good way, a bad way. Cleveland became the first team to suffer 3 no-hitters in a season, and remarkably, each of those games was started by Zach Plesac. Yeah, what is it, the nephew of Dan Plesac? That's not good. And Dan Plesac, ironically, he pitched for the Brewers. What's going on there, Dan? I don't know. The genes aren't the same when it comes to your nephew there, huh? I don't know. But again, Zach Plesac, rough year for him. It looks like he has some promise still for that Cleveland Indians ball club. But we'll see what happens with Zach Plesac. Now, the only other pitcher in MLB history who has been on the losing end of 3 no-hitters, and that was Jim Perry. Jim Perry was on the losing end of a no-hit effort in 1970 and twice in 1973. So that's an interesting stat right there. Now, the other 2 no-hitters that were pitched against the Indians came via Carlos Rodon on April the 14th in an 8-0 win for the White Sox, and Wade Miley for the Cincinnati Reds when he pitched a no-hitter in Cleveland against the Indians in a 3-0 victory. So it's been Rodon, Miley, and now Corbin Burnes and Josh Hader who have all delivered the biggest blow to the Indians this season. Now, all the run support the Brewers needed arrived immediately. Christian Yelich ripped an RBI double in the first, advanced to third on an error, and scored on a sacrifice fly to make it 2-0. The Brewers added a run in the second inning on a Rowdy Tellez RBI double. So that made it 3-0 Brew Crew. And that's where it ended up. It was a 3-0 win. The Brewers dominated the whole game, pitching-wise and hitting-wise, really. I mean, not a high-scoring affair, but you don't need to be high-scoring when your starter and your closer are lights out. So, like it said, mostly Burnes, he was a guy, through 8 innings. He pitched himself into 3 strike counts, and he came into the start just 4 strikeouts shy of 200, and he got to that 200 milestone on just the 5th batter he faced of the night. So he got to 200 quickly. And I'm so glad that he's doing well and the team is doing well. I mean, Jacob deGrom, if he was still healthy and, he was dominating and the Mets weren't doing good like they are right now, they're kind of okay, they're not great, they're not in the playoff picture, I'll tell you that much right now. But it would just suck if you had the best pitcher in baseball not playing the playoffs. But it looks like it's not going to happen this year in the National League with Corbin Burnes, because you would assume he'd win it. Of course, deGrom lost the Cy Young race once he got injured, but now Corbin Burnes has taken over the senior circuit, and he's pitching wonderfully this season. And I'm glad, like I said, he's on a good team that will make the playoffs and look to make a deep playoff run and hopefully get to a World Series for the first time since 1982. Now here are the line scores for the 2 pitchers for the Brew Crew. Corbin Burnes, 8 innings pitched, 14 strikeouts, no hits, and 1 walk. Josh Hader, 1 inning pitched, 2 strikeouts, no hits, and no walks. Pretty damn efficient for the Milwaukee Brewers and their pitching staff here tonight. Everybody will be available tomorrow, you would assume. I even think Hader could go if you needed him to. So it looks like they're set up pretty damn good tomorrow to look for a sweep of the Indians in Cleveland. So that's really all I got for today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe on the road to 1K. And as always, I'll catch you later.